Good day, YouTube. Today's topic is doing a lot with a little. When I got married in 1996, I was broke with an instant family. We were at our first base. In fact, it wasn't our first base. I was still at technical training. It was a longer base so I could have my wife and son there. And we were broke, but my wife has the gift of doing a lot with the less, as a lot with the little. Like I do, I feel I do as well. And she would pack a few sandwiches, a few drinks, and into a basket, and we would walk to the park, the nearest park. We walked to the park because we didn't have a car. We were broke. We didn't have a lot. We had a little, but that little we maximized, and I still feel that we are the same way 23 years later, 23 and a half years later. We do a lot with the little, or as years go by, we do a lot with more. We started off with a little, and that's okay, because those are the good times. Those are the memories that my wife talks about and says, I wish we could go back to those days, even if it's just for one day, because our children, our son and daughter, were small. They were with us. Now we're empty nesters. It's just my wife and I. But think of it like this, how this applies to you. Where are you in your life? Do you have a little? And if that's the case, are you maximizing that little? Because over time, if the answer is yes, hopefully that grows. If you were to ask someone, do you rather have a lot or a little? I think most people, to include myself, would say, I'd rather have more than not enough. But maximize financially or in a relationship. Example, it's not always about finances or money. It could be your relationship. For example, I've been married, like I said, 23 years now, and we have a solid relationship. It's not perfect, but it's good because we're proactive and we're doing a lot with what we have. And we know what we like, what we don't like, what works, what doesn't. We make those adjustments. That's maximizing. Financially, yes, I can give you several examples. I'd rather have more than not enough. I don't like having not enough. But what you deal with what you have and make efforts to make things better, to improve things. So over the years, you don't have to live with that mentality of doing a lot with the little. The mentality should hopefully change of doing more with what you have, or doing more with more. Something for you to think about wherever you are, whether it's a relationship, or whether it's school, whether it's work. And maximize your opportunities in life. Have a vision, make adjustments, and make the most of it. Take care.